You want to know how legit trading is measured? It's not in my win rate, it's not in some fake percentage, it's not in some fake graphics. It's in the money. Money that actually hits the account. This right here, over $89,000 in verified payouts. 89,831.55 to be exact. When the payout drops, nobody actually asks how many setups did you take, how many losses did you endure. They only ask what amount of money did you withdraw at the end of the month. So next time someone asks if I'm a legit trader, don't ask for stats, ask for statements. Welcome to the new standard. Let's get into it. What we have here in front of us is one of the trades that I took this month that not only me, but a lot of my students took the same trade. Some of them shared it. I also shared it on my story. So they also shared the same screenshot, and you're going to see when we move to the Discord, I'm going to show you exactly. So make sure you stick around. But for now, we established that this was a bearish trend. So we already know that this push to the upside was a trap. We waited for a break of structure that I already have marked. I haven't done anything ever since the trade. My chartings are always here, so I could always look back at them. So I advise you to do the same exact thing. Now, as you can see, when we have a break of structure, it is led by a supply zone. And to mark the supply zone, it is from the wick to the wick of the last candlestick before the push. Now that we have a body close over the wick, we can mark this as a break of structure. We can mark the supply zone. We wait for an inducement within the supply zone. Let me move to the position so you can see it. We have a tap into it. Everybody starts entering, but I wait for the last inducement, which is the liquidity sweep inside the supply zone. And after that, it's go time. Now, I don't like having swing trades. I like having trades where it's tap and go. So it comes to my supply zone, shows rejection, boom, back to create a lower low. Let me just explain it in simple terms before I move to the Discord and show you the students taking the same exact trade. So we have a lower low achieved by the market, and then we have a pullback. And after we do have the pullback, I'm waiting for another lower low to be achieved over here, a retest, and what I will be trading is the other lower low. So this would be my take profit over here. My entry would be in this portion over here. Everything before that would be marked from my previous analysis and my exact strategy. I don't change anything to it. I don't add to it. I don't remove anything from it. And this is what I always say. Move with the trend and leave before it reverses. So as you can see, this obviously we would have been able to make more profits if we were to hold. Some people hold, some people don't. I prefer just having consistent wins throughout the month and stacking wins in kind of small increments to make sure I don't, sit on the charts for way too long, and I'm following this protocol where it's trade less and make a lot more money. Now, if you can focus on exactly what happened, sure, I could have held a lot more, but quickly after we started to have a retracement back to the top. So why not move with the trend and leave before it reverses? Now, I'm going to go to the Discord and I'm going to show you the people that took the same exact trade. One student took the same exact trade, shared his analysis over here, as you can see. It is the exact same entry. Now, the beautiful part of it and what I liked a lot about this is that he sent a screenshot of my story, which I posted on my IG. And then he showed that he took the same exact entry. This was the trade that I just explained right now. Not just that, but this is 2K on 5 of the accounts. So this is actually $10,000, and I named it 10K Thursday, sharing the profits and sharing everything you need to see. And my student was able to make $6,000, which I love. This is what I'm here for. Now, another student took the same exact trade, had a 1 to 3, so left exactly on our protocol. It's either we take a 1 to 3 or a 1 to 10 or anywhere in between after you close your partials. Took the same exact trade, and he said, now we sit back and watch it ride to full TP. Now, you can see his profits as well, $1,500. So it's ranging between $1,500, my students, $6,000 for some. And obviously, my accounts are a little bit larger than that, so it would be a lot more for me. But that is the beauty of trading. If you're able to close 3% on a trade, it doesn't matter, because the 3% is the same if it's $1 million or if it's $100 million, if it's $1,000. And what I mean by that is very simple. If you can make $1,000 off $10,000, well, then you can make $10,000 off $100,000. So let's take a couple steps back, pause and think. Nearly $90,000 paid out, not promised, not projected, paid. Money's already in the account. That is exactly what happens when you stop focusing on perfection and chasing exactly what matters. Consistency, discipline, and getting paid. My final advice is for you to forget the flex. Forget about having this 10K screenshot that you want to show everyone, because really, in truth, nobody actually cares about this, and nobody's ever going to care about you more than yourself. So focus on what really matters. Have a standard system in check. Have certain protocol in check, the same way I just showed you on the charts. Either it be a 1 to 3 or a 1 to 10 or somewhere in between. Have a very kind of strict, aggressive protocol with respect to your losing trades. Take your losing trades really quickly and take your profits really slowly. I want you to kind of think about it in a way that made me profitable, and I was always thinking as if every Friday is a withdrawal Friday. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or even Monday, I would say to myself, if I were to be withdrawing on Friday, is this a trade that I'm actually going to take, or is this going to damage the account? And then you're going to be able to realize that it's not about having 25 trades per month. This month, I took around 6 or maybe 7 trades. Even the number could be 5 because some trades are 2 positions and I'm not sure which one I closed, which ones I didn't. But at the end of the day, even if I took 15 or 20 or 30 and I'm telling you I took 7, you have to be happy. Because imagine I tell you you have to work every single day to make that much money. In reality, that was the most boring month I ever had. It was between 5 and 7 trades. And the truth is, $90,000 for 7 trades where I wake up at 3 a.m. till 4 a.m. or again at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., which is either the first hour of London or the second hour of New York. That is all that I had to do to make $90,000. And to be very honest with you, I wasn't really shocked by that number. I think I'm starting to get used to having the 6-figure month for them to be my payouts, which is beautiful. So I'm not here to convince anyone. The results are already in, the payouts are already cleared, the money is already in the bank. And the truth is, I am doing this video to show you that even my best month yet is kind of feeling like a normal month because I'm treating it as a system, not just gambling. There's a very fine line between trading and gambling, and if you can focus on being exactly in the middle, you'll be able to withdraw a lot of money. If you like this monthly recap and you like videos like these, just click the subscribe button. This way I know that this is the content that you guys want, and this kind of pushes me to give you more content like this because I want to help you. So you gotta help me help you. And comment any topic that you want below and I'll break it down so we can fine tune your strategy. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.